Hello, my name is Arthur, and in this video we're going to move forward with getting our player character working. So we're at 6 videos, and this is as far as we've got. This is kind of the nature of learning how to make our game completely from scratch. It's a little time consuming, and it's worth noting that to remember that we did these animations quickly, so it's entirely possible that you're going to want to or need to rebuild a sprite sheet and fix things. This is always a possibility, and it's part of the learning process. So that's kind of the speed that I'm coming from. So in our player character, we're going to add the animation player now. So we'll find animation player 2D. Animation player. Is this the right one? I think it is. Yeah, that should be the right thing. I'm not really sure if there's a difference between a 2D and a 3D animation player now. Huh. So we'll start off by making the idle animation. Idle animation is pretty simple, right? It's one frame. So we're going to make it 0.01 seconds long. We don't have to pay attention to any of this other stuff. And we'll come up into the sprite. We know that's frame 0. So we'll just insert that. It's showing backwards here, but we'll just ignore that. We'll set that to be the auto start. And we can turn off the collision shape for now. I don't think we're going to need to look at that anymore for a while, if we ever need to look at it again. So the next thing to make will be the walk animation. And the walk animation is going to be a little bit different. So we're going to go from seconds to frames per second. And we're going to set this at 25 frames per second. And that's just a guess. Now, I'm not sure how many frames we have in that animation. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it looks like there's 20 frames. So we'll set this to 20. We'll come back down to frame 1. The first frame. We might want to zoom in so we can see things a little more clearly. We'll key in frame 1. Create. We'll have to come past that one frame with the playhead. Advance the frame to frame 2. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And we'll set that to loop. And then we'll play it to see what kind of timing we got on it, because we're entirely guessing here. This is about a 1 second animation. So that might be a little bit fast, but I'm going to call it good. So we're just going to go with that. So the next animation will be jump. Okay. This, we're going to go back just to the standard time, and this will be set up in the standard time. So let's see, 21. So 20 was the end of walk, 21 is the first frame. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 frames up to 26. This is the one that we may need to sort of fix the animation. So we'll just start keying in. We'll create that. We'll come forward to point 1. It's not letting me come forward. Okay, there we go. We're zoomed in pretty tight. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the last frame. At point 6, this one does not loop, but we can be a little bit skeptical that it's going to work because timing on a jump is a little funny. It may be a little slow. What we'll do is we'll modify this one as we go. So when we actually have the character jumping, we'll be able to modify it. Now we'll do land. We're going to use the same timing for the land animation. And it starts at frame 27, 28, 29. So it's 27, 28, and 29. So we'll just key those 3 frames in. That's a pretty fast animation there. Whoops. Just get that playhead over. 28, 29. We'll put in the time of 0.3. And we'll save. So we'll save the file. Then the next thing we're going to need to do is go into our project settings and start doing an input map. So let's do an input underscore left underscore right and underscore jump. And that's what I'll use for my names. Whoops. So we're going to give it a key, arrow key, okay. And we're going to give it a joy axis. So let's see, this is left. We want left stick left. That's right. Oh, this is the wrong key. This should be the left key. So for right, we'll go joy axis, left stick right, add. We'll add in the right arrow key, okay. Then for jump, we'll add in a joy button. I believe this is the bottom button on my controller. I have a Logitech. So we'll add that one in, and then we'll add in this space bar. So that's our map. That's all that we'll need there. So we can go into the script and create function get input. Pass and get input we'll call the function. Let's get a little bit of spacing here. Now, I think we're going to need the variable direction. Equals, actually direction, we'll just leave it like that. Actually, I think the whole statement can be put here. Direction equals input dot get action strength. I'm not really certain on which direction should go first. We're going to try left. Get action strength left minus input dot get action strength right. Then if direction not equals 0, velocity dot x equals lerp variable walk speed. We're going to need that. Let's give that variable walk speed equals 200. We're just guessing here. And we're going to cheat a little bit here. This is where my weak coding comes in. We have another platformer example here with a GD script. Let's see, lerp velocity x walk speed times direction with acceleration and deceleration. So lerp velocity dot x comma walk speed times direction comma 0.25, and that's going to be the acceleration deceleration speed. So let's see where we are for time here. We don't want to run out of time. We're at 13 minutes. That's just enough to test out and see if I got that right. Okay, we have things backwards and nothing to slow our player down, because we need an if direction equals 0 to slow him down. He's moving a bit fast, so we'll come back in the next video. We'll fix his directions and stuff. And until then, take care.